be the intro of someone's video with no sound or talking over it.
Zero context.
It's just no.
Just everyone
like
shake
Go.
zero.
I gotta open up OBS.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Crittercraft server. It is episode number 6 and today we're going to do two things. One, get started on my final base for the season, and two, get back at all of the people that decided they were going to kill me multiple times in the beginning of the season. If you haven't watched the video, link is in the top right, but without any further ado, here we go. So, this is the spot I want to use for my mega base this season. Well, not a mega base, it's not really mega, but I really want it to be close to spawn this season, and there's a lot of generation that I can mess with here. I really like the tall mountain, hence I used it. So, I have some of the resources that I need to go get some, which is sand and gravel, and I've also got this basement area right here that can be used for something. I don't know what just yet, so a lot of room to experiment, so I'm gonna go get some sand and gravel, and let's hop into a third-person time-lapse of me building this thing. So I kind of accidentally deleted the video files for the time-lapse, but it probably wasn't too interesting. I hope. So here we have it. This house, if that's what you want to call it, is complete. This is a pretty simple build. It has a total of 3 blocks. But I think it works well on the top of this mountain. So I don't have fireworks, so it will be a pain to get back up here. But I don't think it looks too bad. And if I just do a little bit of detailing on both the inside for the glass and on the outside, I think it could look really, really cool. Anyway, so now I just want to go end rating with Comic. He's deafened. And then we can get a bunch of loot and hopefully a bunch of shulker shells, which at this point I do need. And apparently I forgot to record that too. So instead, here's a picture of Twiggy. So there we have it, one end rating later, and we have a bunch of end loot, including the shulker box. Yes, so some of these were my diamonds. I think most of them were, but quite a few diamonds and a whole bunch of elytra, which is really useful. And then we've got a stack around about of shulker boxes. So we should be set for shulker boxes for the rest of the season. And also elytra. Yes. So the next thing I want to do is just get this bottom layer of this building all done with some sorted out chests all in this area here. Here we have it. All my chests are now sorted out into relevant things, and I've got a bunch of things here that are a bit random that I should probably put away. And I've also done quite a bit of interior work to this thing as well. So if we just go up onto the first floor over here, we can see we've got a little outdoor enclosure and some axolotls. That one is up there. Okay, we've got a little bit of outdoor area. Got an enchanting setup, and up here we just got a way to look at that very last axolotl. Then on the third floor we have just a little bit of decoration, a bed for sleeping in, and then one of my favorite tricks to do with a desk is you have a book and you have a laptop. So I think that's really cool. And then on top there's just a few lights and a pretty cool view of that castle thing over there and my head, which is still in the shopping district. And then over here I have a bit of a basement area that I will explain a little bit more in just a little bit, but it's got a little bit of outside area, again a view into the surrounding area, and it's detailed with all the lanterns. And then if we go just further down, there's an entrance. So this is a 3x3 area, so this is perfect for a piston door, which I want to put in there. And then it goes all the way down to Y11. So here we are, we can do some mining, and also everywhere else, I want to do like just this entire way up to the basement. I want to just fill with farms and things that I can use just around the base. So the next thing I want to do is use these resources in my inventory to go and prank a few of the people that murdered me multiple times for my head using a bit of this stuff. So I'm going to each of their bases and plant down a little surprise. 1 down at Solar's base, and 2 to go. Okay, so, and here we have the second one done. This one is at Dsade's base, and let me just run you quickly through how it works, because I have a few extra test TNT. So, if I just open it up here, and I put in a TNT. That is not meant to happen. Okay, so if we just put in 1 TNT in here, we close this all up, and then we press the button. TNT falls, oh no, and then it explodes all the redstone. What it's meant to do is go into water, and I am now needing to go and fix all of this. Forgot about that. And that's why we test things. So now if I just test the functionality here again, then we should see dispenser dispensers, TNT goes on there, and piston opens into the water. So now if I just get some TNT into that right there, then this should be all primed and ready. Now just for Comic and Josh. So here we are at Comic and Josh's base, and things are coming along quite quite nicely. This is a lot to look at, even without the Optifine Doom. But this building with the gradients and all of that looks really cool so far. So let's add to the deep slate theme with a little deep slate square, a harmless deep slate square. So here we have the last one all set up. So now I'm just going to leave this, walk away through this very cool nether portal over here, and wait for everyone to get online. So I just noticed that Dsade is online. So, I just messaged him, have you been to your base recently? My new one, yes. See how this goes. Oh, he's there right now. Okay, this could be interesting. And Solar is online, but is AFK, so I don't know if he's already seen it, or if that is still to come. But if you want to see these reactions, you're going to have to check out Dsade's channel and SolarSteel's channel. Links will be in the description. Okay, so that is messing around and shenanigans all done. Now I want to do one more project to end off today's episode. I need a sustainable source of food, and I can get the gold for golden carrots. I can get the gold for golden carrots with Little Vacuro's gold farm, but I need the carrots. So just under here, I've prepared a very small space, just so that I can, I'll expand this outwards and make a semi-automatic carrot farm. So instead of that, I got 2 very crazy shulker boxes from Manic that I bought. This one and this one. They are both filled with carrots. So I will probably build a farm at some point. But at this point, I don't need to, because I have 2 shulker boxes of carrots. So I'm gonna make the farm in the next episode, so you're gonna have to tune in next week Saturday, or if you're watching this in however many weeks time, the next episode is already available. Let me know how it goes. Anyway, that is all I have time for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And just before you go, I just want to say a huge thanks to my patron on Patreon, Chubbs. You're the best. If you want to support me, $1 a month, it gets me a coffee, more motivation, helps me do better videos more often. Like the mini episode that was just last week. So if you want more of that, support me over on Patreon, and also if you pay enough money, you might get some extra content. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna see you guys around. This has been me, NPC, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.